see surrounding them? Like the Bermuda Triangle. Nobody ever reports back from there. In the first place, it's not so easy to find your vagina. Women go weeks, months, sometimes even years without looking at it. A high-powered businesswoman was once interviewed. She was too busy. She didn't have the time. Looking at your vagina, she said, was a full day's work. You have to get down there, on your back, in front of a mirror that's standing on its own, full length preferred. You have to get in the perfect position with the perfect light, which then somehow becomes shadowed by the angle you're at. You get all twisted up. You're arching your neck, twisting your back. You're exhausted by then. She was too busy. She didn't have the time.
So there are vagina interviews, which became Vagina Monologues. Over 200 women were interviewed. Older women, young women, married women, lesbians, single women, college professors, actors, corporate professionals, sex workers, African American women, Asian American women, Hispanic women, Native American women, Caucasian women, Jewish women. Okay, at first they were reluctant to talk. They were a little shy. But once they got going, you couldn't stop them. Women secretly love to talk about their vaginas. They get very excited, mainly because no one's ever asked them before.
Let's just start with the word vagina. Sounds like an infection at best. Maybe a medical instrument? Hurry, nurse, bring me the vagina! Vagina. 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 No matter how many times you say it, it never sounds like a word you want to say. It's a totally ridiculous, completely unsexy word. If you use it during sex, trying to be politically correct, oh darling, won't you stroke my vagina? You killed it right there. We were worried about vaginas, what you call them and what you don't call them.
In Great Neck, they call it a pussycat. A woman there once said that her mother told her, "Don't wear your panties underneath your pajamas, dear. You need to air out your pussycat."
In Westchester, they call it a pookie.
In New Jersey, they call it a twat.
There's powder box, poochie, poopy, pee-pee, poopaloo, a punani, and a peachy.
Toady, dee-dee, nishi, dignity, monkey box.
Coochie snorcher, cooter, lady.
Gladys Siegelman.
Wee-wee, horse bop, nappy dugout.
Pajama, fanny boo, mushmallow.
A ghoulie, possible, tamale, totita, Connie.
A Mimi in Miami.
A split condition Philadelphia.
And a schmendy in the Bronx.
In Texas, they call it a hoedown.
In Disney World, they call it a princess.
And in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, they call it the Chamber of Secrets.